Hey, what's happening with y'all, man? We are about to head to the shop where my truck is. Got my little bag just in case. You know, I gotta go meet the appraiser. Which he's already been there. We already talked, but he was saying that if I wanted to, we could meet there again. He'd meet me back up there and go over the truck with me. So that's what we're about to do. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna meet. And I'm gonna let him go over the truck with me. I wanna see what he thinks after I sent all my receipts in. So, man, I hate these little cheap mounts. I just bought this little phone mount probably about not long ago. Probably about a month or two ago, and it's already barely. Sorry, y'all. I just realized that I had the music playing. But yeah, we about to go meet the appraiser down at the yard or the shop where I got the truck at, and go over the truck with him. My water bottle. And I had another water bottle in here, but I brought my little drill bag just in case, even though I'm gonna stop by the garage real quick because I got a few things in there that just in case I need to take some stuff out, I can. But it really ain't much I can be taking out. But one thing I will do though, if he tell me that he think the truck is pretty much gonna be totaled, I'll probably go ahead and I'll tell my brother to go ahead and come up there, and we're gonna take the driver's seat out because I want my legacy seat. Probably a few other little things, because if I can find me another 9900, great. And if not, come on now. You know, it kind of is what it is. But 1 second, y'all. We ready to roll, baby. So yeah, if I can find me another 99, I would love to do that. Or a 9300, y'all. I actually like the 9300s. I don't know if y'all ever paid attention to them or not, but I like how the headlights, like, it got the same kind of hood. It's that long nose hood, or not long nose, but like a short nose hood, but it got that square hood. I like that. It's similar to the 99, but the lights on it are different. The lights are stacked, top and bottom. I like that about it for some reason. I like side lights as well, and I like mine. It's just one light, but for some reason I really like that top and bottom light. But I have seen a few, so I have thought about that. If, you know, worst case scenario, I have been looking at trucks, y'all, but I am still praying that my truck is gonna be good. Like I said, I sent him in some receipts and stuff on the work that has been done on my truck. So my truck has had a full top end rebuild. It has not had a bottom end rebuild, so it hasn't been fully overhauled, but it's had a top end rebuild. We've replaced turbo. Only thing that we really ain't replaced, like big parts, is the radiator that I can think of. and like power steering reservoir. I'm not reservoir, power steering pump, little stuff like that. But power steering pump was gonna be next, actually. The gearbox, power steering pump. Like I was gonna work on replacing that stuff next because I had a little extra play in my steering wheel, and Southern Tire Mart told me, you know, only way to get that out is for one to retighten your steering wheel. He said because them aftermarkets get a little loose after a while. And then he said, you know, replacing the gearbox. He said, you know, it's probably an older gearbox. He said, so you may need to replace that steering gearbox. I think that's what it's called. I could be saying it wrong, y'all. I don't know. But so yeah, I was sorry, I said that again. I was going to start working on replacing that. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today anyway. I ain't gonna talk to y'all about all this and that and what's gonna be done with the truck or what I was planning on doing with the truck, because we don't even know if we still gonna have the truck. But I'm praying and hoping, man, y'all. I appreciate, you know, I definitely praying and hoping, and you know, if y'all can put up a prayer for me, wish me some luck, all that, that'd be great. I would love to keep my truck. I got so many plans and ideas for it, but if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. I'm not gonna be messed up about it. It's not the end of the world at the end of the day. Oh, all right, y'all. We are here at the shop. Is my truck still in the shop? Where did they pull it to? I think they pulled it out somewhere. I just don't know where. Oh man. Yep, nope, that ain't my truck right there. Ah, there she is. Man. I'll take my headset just in case. They got a... Oh, is he trying to get right here? Alright, had to get out of his way, y'all. I see the guy over there already, though. Man, look at my baby. Golly, y'all. Oh. Does it look that bad?
Huh?
Does it look that bad?
Well, it's not if it looks that bad or not. It's a numbers game.
That's my first time seeing it in person without the hood.
Okay, well,
How you doing?
Jeremy. Nice to meet you.
Richard, same to you.
Here's the deal. I've looked at the thing since we talked last. I've looked at all the paperwork and everything, and I don't do the valuation on this truck.
Yes, sir.
I just send in everything that you sent me. Where we're going to run into a bit of an issue is the truck's only insured for $25,000.
Mm-hmm.
With it being insured for $25,000, it takes $17,000 for them to want to say it's a total.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't have the estimate complete yet, and I'm already at a little over 15. So I feel pretty strongly that when we finish the estimate, it's going to be past the limit to total it at $25,000.
Okay.
Now that's when they'll go through, because you sent quite a few receipts where things have been done. I have not gone through every one of those yet, but that's where that will start to raise the value of the truck.
And just need new belts. Definitely would need new belts. Like I said, frame is good. Yeah, I think some of that stuff we could take off. Like I said, we can take this off. We can bend that back in place. We can take that off. I feel like they put that air compressor, that air filter on there. And yeah, it needs to be replaced, but we can take that off because we need to take off as much as we can to what you call it. I wonder what was this? What was that going to? Huh? I don't really remember that right there actually. Something was connected to it. Maybe okay, something was probably zip tied to it, and I asked them pushed back and broke. Ooh, that whole little bar right there done bent. That bar was straight, y'all. Look, cat. You finna get stepped on, baby. Now. But yeah. What is this to? I said that we can get cheaper. Probably find this at a junkyard somewhere. Probably could find me a radiator and charge our cooler cheaper. I'm gonna talk to Jeremy and see what Jeremy says. I know I talked to him already once, and he said they already had a lot of good prices on here, but I don't need the best of the best of the best, sir. I need to get Big Baby back on the road, or just get her back fixed. Yeah, 'cause I know all that. That don't look bad. Actually, might need some new hoses right there, but that don't look bad. Those boots need to be changed. Honestly, man, it really don't look as bad as it looks. Y'all, I'm so tired of this cat meowing. Go on now. I'm tired of hearing that. Just lay down somewhere. Shit. I'm not finna pet you. I don't know who cat you are. I don't know who cat you, but I don't know who you belong to now. You might have some things going on. I don't mind cats and stuff, y'all. I'm a dog person, but I don't mind cats. But quit all that meowing. I said stop it. We're talking crazy to somebody's cat. Anyway. Y'all remember how my wipers used to go up, and then if I on regular they would go regular, but when I went up, turned it down so it would go up and then go up again. It wasn't just consistently. I thought it was the wiper motor that probably needed to be replaced, and I seen somebody else in the International Outlaw group on Facebook that said it's most likely just that switch that need to be changed. Change out that switch and you'll be good. I said, well, I thought it was the wiper motor all this time. But yeah, man, look, y'all. Honestly, it looked like everything here just needs to be replaced. Of course, all this stuff right here, don't nothing look messed up. Besides all this, that can be reused. The hose is fine. All them hoses is fine. Yeah. I don't know. He said that he was making a list of his own. He said he's around 15,000 right now. And so with him being around about 15,000, it ain't too bad, but it is bad. I may not say it's not too bad. With him being around that $15,000 mark, he's already close to 17. And from what he was saying though, which I should have insured my truck for more. I thought about doing it for 40,000. He was like, the issue is gonna come in that, your truck, if they value it at 30,000, I got it at 25,000 on my insurance. Which when I bought the truck, it was just no work had been done to the truck yet. So this cat is following me, y'all. I'm not about to rub you. I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but I'm not about to rub you. Um, but yes, if I should tell them, hey man, do me a solid. Y'all can keep these rims. Just get these rims and these tires and swap me over to some 22 fives. I don't even care if they white, right? I do care if they white, actually. But anyway, that wouldn't be a good deal because it's just a swap basically. That's all. Um, but I don't remember what I was saying. But I definitely think that we can make some adjustments on here. I think that I think we can make it. Oh, what I was saying actually, what I was saying is that if if I would have put more value on my truck, the guy was like, "That's the problem you're probably gonna run into. Because if you put more value on it, it'd probably be a little bit easier if we run into that they value your truck at 30 and you only insured it for 25. That could be an issue." But what he said is that with all the receipts you got, you can kind of argue that when you got the truck, all this wasn't included in the truck. You know, you've put so much work into the truck that you know it's more. It's worth more than the 25 now. Um, Look at the cat, y'all. But anyway, he was like, he said it's worth. He said it, depending on what they find out about the value and all that. He said it could be worth more. Don't meow at me. I see you. He getting on my nerve. Um, yeah. So he was like, that's the issue. But you can kind of argue with your adjuster, with the insurance adjuster. And I wish I would have kept my old insurance adjuster because he seemed like a little bit more lenient with the thing. This other one came in like, do we need to send an appraiser out? Is it gonna be a total? Like, bro, why you coming in so rough? Like, you ain't gotta come in that hard. Calm down. It's all right. You scaring me here. But yeah, he said so. You're gonna have to kind of argue that with him that it's worth more now because I was gonna insure it for more. Like I said, especially once I got the interior and all that redone, like I was gonna try and bump it up to like 35. And once I got a paint job on it, I was gonna bump it up some more. Um, but I mean, as of right now, like I didn't want to bump it up yet, even though I done all the mechanical work and stuff to it. Like I didn't think to just bump it up yet, honestly. But he said, yeah, that's the only problem I can really see you running into is he was like, because right now it's $17,000. Um, he was like, with it being at 17 on their estimate, he said, and mine probably will be around 17 as well. Um, he said at $25,000, 17,000 is like right at that mark. He said he think it's like 17.3, 17.4. So like I told him no. I said, man, look, all right, with that being said, if you get yours around by 17 to 18, I said, it's a lot of stuff on this truck that can be done for cheaper. Uh, Done at a cheaper rate or completely knocked off. Like I told y'all, this bumper, we can take that off. But what he was like, he said, I'm gonna have to talk to the adjuster to see if that's something that I can do, not put the bumper on the insurance. So, and I'm gonna call the adjuster as well with Great American and talk to him. But he's like a lot of stuff. He said, like I said, I could take that off. I mean, he said he don't know if he could take that off. But like I told him, I said, man, we can keep that bumper, bend it back out. I deal with the new bumper whenever I get time. Um, so like I said, I feel like I got room. I got wiggle room here. It's gonna be still close. It's gonna be like neck and neck. But I feel like I got a little wiggle room right here. But anyway, y'all, we finna go over here. We finna holler at the shop, and then I'm gonna call my brother, um, talk to him about everything, and then I'm gonna call Jeremy. Jeremy, I'm finna call you. We're gonna see, man. We finna put in some work. We're gonna see if we can do what we need to do to keep this truck. We're gonna see if we can do what we need to do to keep the truck, y'all. But let let me go. Let me stop talking y'all head off. Let me start making my calls and go talk to the shop. I'm gonna holler at y'all. All right, definitely got to start working on getting some new tires. As long as everything goes good with my truck, y'all, we definitely got to work on starting to get some new tires. But look at her, y'all. Just give me a little video real quick. Well, not video, but picture.